people have to work together really in order to, to allow us to start to make change.
And you're working really hard on this. You've created this program that's called the Fast Tracker, Emmett.
Correct.
What is that about?
So Fast Tracker is a site we created 10 plus years ago, actually, that allows providers of services, so whether you're talking about psychiatrists, therapists, chemical dependency programs, they register there, and then consumers can go and actually search for resources. And when we developed it, we were really noticing it was hard for people to find even where to go. They would call their insurance company or they would ask their primary, and those are great sources. But what we wanted to have was really a single source of entry, a place where people could get used to using in order to really find what they needed. And again, it's about having that team to support you. You need a prescriber, a therapist, peer support, and even alternative things we really like acupuncture, mindfulness meditation, yoga. Like, how do you find all of that? And so we really wanted to start at least with the prescribers and the therapists, but what we're actually working towards is moving towards wellness and other resources.
Something that I've seen, because unfortunately we had a situation develop in our family a number of years ago where somebody's going through a crisis, that moment, that sometimes it's very hard to be able to get help at that moment, and things are very limited.
Yeah.
Where do you see that going?
So this is the name of the game, really. It is about in that moment. It is about having crisis resources, which a lot of the counties now have developed really solid crisis resources. The 988 number, where you get it in the moment. 911 is really compelling. The law enforcement and EMS have been really well trained in addressing crises.
And we've seen that evolve quite a bit in the last couple of years, a lot too.
We have, and unfortunately COVID has driven a lot of, with the isolation and the mental health challenges that COVID caused, the law enforcement was interacting every day with mental health emergencies. And so they're like, well, let's know what to do. And so, at the end of the day, if someone someone you're talking to, a loved one, a family member, a friend, if they're in crisis, 911 is the place to go. 988 is the place to go. They will help.
All right. Dr. Nelson, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Really great information. Nice talking with you. And that website seems phenomenal. Fast Tracker. mn.org.
Correct. Thank you for having me.
We will post a list of mental health resources, including the Fast Tracker, mn.org, on the Minnesota Crisis text line as well. All this information on our website at minnesotalive.com.
Also, if you or someone you know needs help, the doctor just mentioned this, you can dial 988 and reach someone 24 hours a day.